Okay, so let's start by saying I'm gonna prove that there's only 0 on here, 0 people watching and 0 likes. Let me just do that first. Screen grab of that for later. Screen grab of that for later. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great. But before we dive into more cool stuff, first of all, happy Halloween. We can keep saying happy Halloween for a long time because it's been Halloween for like I'm not sure how many COVID years. But anyway, ooh, blingy. I know this is the sexiest, this is the sassiest drone available today on the market. But I'm sorry, this is mine. You can't have it. You got to make your own. You got to make your own, because DJI doesn't have cool blingy stuff that they put on their drones yet. They may do in the future, but not now. So if you want something that's this cool, you gotta do it yourself. It's one of the DIY projects. DIY, do it yourself. Oh, buddy, we're back. We're back for more shebanging. We're back with more shebanging here on the channel. Let's get over there. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys got to watch. There was a cool Ken. I want to say Heron. Please let that be right. Please let that be right. I've been practicing. I've been practicing. Anyway, he had an amazing video that he did a live stream. So I watched that all the way from the beginning all the way to the end. No cheating. No cheating. So I did that over the weekend? I don't know. I lost track. Anyway, it was a really fun episodes. There's some amazing drone pilots out there, worthy of mention. And so some of them ended up over here. Some of them. There's a lot of amazing drone pilots out there. I did not put all of them out there because I'm not very good at research. So for now, this is the new wall with a bunch of new and amazing drone pilots, but also a lot of fun techs. For a while, I've been wanting to put Quadcopter 101 on there, and I just never got around to it, which is sad. I should have done that a long time ago. The RC Geek. We have Cosmo Robot Show. If you guys love Cosmo, or what's the other name? Vector. He's now Vector. He's no longer an Anki Robots. Something else. I was stupid enough to put a bunch of money into their campaign. That was wasted because I still don't have a robot with intelligence on the inside. It's all like it has to be connected to the internet, and then stuff happens. So it's wild. It's wild, but not the way that I wanted it to be. So anyway, that was a lot of money that just went in the wind. Maybe they'll fix it, and maybe at some point they'll send me something useful, or the newest version of the robot that's better. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm a patient guy. But if I die before then, at least I tried. So anyway, then there's Miranda. Miranda is a really fun channel. If you guys love robots, you're gonna love that channel too. Moontel that. They're also on TikTok. I discovered them on TikTok first, and then over here, the Kifness. Z Kifness. Very fun music. Love the Kifness. Lots of fun stuff going on there. And then of course, Little B, Women Who Drone. You know, a lot of women who drone. There's one guy that beats them all. It's me. I just go on and on. I'm the biggest droner. I drone everything out. I don't know. What do you do these days? I don't know. All Things Drone is a fun channel. Then what do we have? We have Mur Watson. Fun. Emily Caston. Caston? I don't know. Don't sue me, okay? Don't sue me. I'm trying my best here. We have My On High, awesome. Also, Essential RCs. We've got Barnacles. Barnacles, as I keep saying, they should. Bill Gates. I'm not sure if Bill Gates owns Microsoft anymore. But so whatever's going on with Microsoft, you got to rehire this guy to fix the latest and greatest version of Windows 10, 11, whatever it's called. It's really not that good. Let's go back to somewhere between 95 and Windows 7. A good spot would be like Windows XP. Windows XP was pretty good. Anyway, who do you have here? I'm probably missing out things that I've lost my mind already. So Metal Dad, if you guys want to watch some wacky videos of amazing guitar playing, you got to watch Metal Dad. We've got Kiki Wong, and this is all music stuff as well. Grace Kelly, Larissa, oh gosh, how am I going to say that? Okay. Levere, I want to say Levere. Oh my God. Somebody stop me, just like the mask. When you had the Petronich Bros. Awesome channel. I love their stuff. It's amazing. They do a lot of motion RC, which is really good. We don't get to watch enough motion RC stuff. Awesome. Dronixar, they keep unsubscribing me from the channel. I don't know why. The algorithm of death. It doesn't like me much, as you guys have noticed. Then we've got Eddie Nunez. Another fun new channel. And then we've got some more awesome music on the top. This Mia Zano. And we've got Ali the Piper. Ali the Piper. I think I said everybody. If I didn't, I'm sorry. It's just me being me. I went wacky road. So let's try some more Wacro here. Let's go back into Real Flight. Yeah, so I thought I was gonna be extra happy today because I was like, hey, look, there's a new thing that just popped up on my what is that thing? Steam the Dream. On my Steam the Dream. Oh, wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just pressing the wrong button. It says Steamworks Common. Okay, so maybe there is a new game that I just don't know how to press it. Okay, play. It has smart technology, and it's so smart. It's so smart it outsmarts me every single time. So is it gonna play though? Dang, what's a man got to do? What's a man got to do to get this to play? All right, I just close that out. I pressed all kinds of buttons. I was like doing research. Can I play this new game, or am I gonna? I'm gonna lose it. Don't press buttons. Stop yourself, man. Stop it. I think I'm gonna have a sneeze. No, it's the same game. Different icon, same game. And then the problem is I was like, okay, well, what if I do this? What if I do that? But now, look, you see, it's zeroed out everything. For the love of Pete. And I had a bunch of new things that I unlocked, like the FPV Drone Racing 2 and a bunch of this stuff here. Obviously, it's all zeroed out. So what am I going to do with this? A bunch of nothing is what I'm going to do with this. Now, I'm going to try Grapple real quick to see if it's any different. But if not, I'm going to go back to the other one because I've clocked about 59 or close to, 49. I don't know, something around, maybe around 40. 40 is probably more accurate. Let's see. Maybe Steam will tell me. How many hours have I been on this thing? I don't know, guys. I don't know how to use this thing. It's Steam. It's overcomplicated for no reason. 43.6 hours that I've clocked on this thing. And you see, right now we're running Real Flight Evolution. And I was all excited because it's got different things, but I'm not sure if it's the same game or not. I don't know. I just don't know. So we're going to do begin. And I'll let you know. I will let you know because it will feel different if it's different. But as far as I know right now, it is the same exact thing. Except the grass is a little bit greener on this one. The graphics look a little different on this one. Oh. The controls do not look different. As in, well, they can't look different because I'm holding the controller. But there's more grass bits in this. I don't know if I did something wrong. Okay, let's see if we can grab this thing. Da, 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 da. If there's squirrels, I'm going to be really excited. If they put squirrels on this thing, no, I'm going to crash this. I'm going to crash the drone. It's not a drone, it's a helicopter. I know. I know. I know. I know. But I'm so used to flying drones all the time that that's all I can think about. Maybe they fixed the camera controls. Ooh. Ooh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Wow. It's exciting. They must have fixed something because no, I still can't see where I'm throwing things. But I won. I won. So okay, so at least my skills got better. Or they fixed the jerkiness of the controls. I don't know. Something happened. Something about a woman. The graphics look different, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You guys can tell me in the comments if you think that the graphics look better or worse. There's like a skid mark across here, like those ones that sometimes you have to remove from the toilets. Oh, that was unpleasant. I'm sorry. That was unpleasant. We're lifting a really cool wing here, and there we go. I feel like the graphics got better. Like they're cooler looking. I don't know if that's just because I haven't changed it for performance. I don't know. They said something about performance. Maybe they did do something cooler. I don't know. Go slow, man. Go slow. Go slow. If you don't go slow, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, brah. And you overshot. Good job. Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do on these missions. Just go ahead and overshoot your target by a mile. So this is a slightly different looking chair. The other one was really dark. The other one was really dark. And this one seems to have like, I would say textures. I would say those are textures maybe. So a little bit different. No, don't go that way. That's how you die. That's how you die if you go that way. Don't go that way. Gentle. Jedi mind tricks of doom. Okay, do we have it under control? Sort of, kind of, maybe. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Gentle on those sticks. Gentle on the sticks. Ooh, the Jedi would get angry with me. Especially Yoda's going to be angry with me because I'm not gentle enough on the sticks. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I feel like Alicia on Mao for a second. I feel like Alicia on Mao for a second. That is cool. Oh, not so much. Look, I dropped the couch. I dropped the other one off target. That sucks. That sucks, man. You do not do that ever. Oh, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. Some might say croaky. Croaky, but I can't say it in the correct accent. Croaky. Come on, man. The camera is work with me, camera. Work with me a little. Just a little. Oh, I've got about a minute. I've got about a minute to dump two things into the correct direction. But the thing is really shaky. I don't know if I like what they've done to the thing. I don't know. I guess it was a lot easier to make that first. Oh. Come on, man. Come on, man. I guess it was easier for a second. Oof. Your local Google guide here from Irvine, California, Woodbridge is struggling with the latest and greatest version of RealFlight. It's not just any RealFlight. It's RealFlight Evolution. So yeah, the sadness of it, of course, is that I've spent clocked in over 43, no, just over 43 hours, based on what we just read a minute ago. And my memory's already foggy. It hasn't been 15 minutes yet. Just wait. Just you wait. Just you wait. Anyway, let's get back over there and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Can we get this under control? We're doing Jedi mind tricks to try to get that camera to stay in position. And still no squirrels in the game, so a little bit disappointed that they didn't put flamingos or squirrels in the game, but that could be coming soon in a real flight near you. You never know. You never know. No, come on, man. Oh, it's gonna be bad if I don't. It's probably just my imagination, but it feels like maybe the camera is a little bit easier to control, but I don't know if that's just my imagination. They might not have done anything at all, but they might have. I just don't know. I just can't feel it anymore because you get used to flying now and doing Jedi mind tricks, so then you don't know if you're still pulling them off, if you're still pulling off those mind tricks or not, to keep that camera in check. So I don't know. No. And then it's going to destroy my blade, and then I can't get up, and then there you go. There you go. There you go. Did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy that in the slightest. In the slightest. Look at this. So it feels a little bit like when I made my way to America after a while. First of all, I shouldn't have had to make my way back to America, but my parents decided that they were going to move. They were going to move from America when I was young. I was like somewhere around the age of 4 and 6 maybe. They decided to leave the US of A. Of course, I did not want to leave, but they did not really care at all. So they left. They went back to Italy and moved me with them, kicking and screaming. And my mother's last words to the government as she returned our green cards was, we do not foresee returning to America. Oh, I bet the people had a fun laugh. Had a fun laugh there. Anyway, so many years later, I got back to America. And I thought, ooh, this is fun. Maybe I'll be able to get my green card back in no time. But no, it doesn't work that way because they also returned the document. There's a special document that you can get if you ever want to return back to the United States and get yourself the green card again. But my parents returned that too. They didn't think to keep that one. No. They didn't think to keep that one. That was, I don't know what they were smoking. They were definitely smoking something back in the days. I don't know if it was magic mushrooms or weed or just your typical Marlboros, Camels. I don't know. They were smoking something, which wasn't good. So then it took a long time. It took a long time in marriage to get back to where I was supposed to go. Because, you couldn't expect companies to actually hire you and help you out with that stuff. Nope. It doesn't help at all. Unless you're in the correct field. I mean, if you are in Wall Street, in banking, they might, but the amount of companies that actually help you with green cards and all that stuff are just shrinking and shrinking every year. In fact, I have a feeling that as things go on, they might stop. They might stop altogether. If the way that it's trending, I think it's quite clear to me that they may eventually stop the whole thing, and then good luck. Good luck with that. If you ever want to come even as a legal immigrant, I don't know if you'll be able to come into the United States, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. People people are still bickering, you know. Those famous people who love playing the left versus right game, they still be bickering. They still be bickering. So we'll see how that plays out. Anyway, so many years later, right? I finally was able to pass the test of doom. And you're going like, but it's only 100 questions, easy stuff, easy peasy lemon squeezy stuff. Well, the only good thing about that is you only have to pass it once. It's not like part 107, which you have to keep repassing. that was an epic crash. If I've ever seen an epic crash, that was it. That was it. So yeah, anyway, so after I finally passed that, right, I became a full-blown by the wind on some occasions, full-blown, because when you're small and there's a strong gust of wind, it could blow you over. It really could. Got to be careful. It could even lift you off the ground and throw you for miles and miles around if it's a hurricane. So yeah, anyway, just getting back to the fun thing. The fun thing, because I had a few questions for my mom back in those days. And one of those was about, whoa, no, you can't make that stuff up, guys. I bet you the couch or that seat did not get in there. So as a European, right, as a European human being, you're used to just being, a human. When you wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, okay, I'm human. And, you could be born in Switzerland, so you think, oh, I'm Swiss. Or you could be born in Italy, so you're like, oh, I'm Italian. Or you could be born in Spain, you're like, oh, I'm Spanish. Or you could be born somewhere else, like, I don't know. There's a lot of places in Europe. A lot of places in Europe. But anyway, you don't usually look at yourself in the mirror and go like, okay, well, let's see. Today I am this, I am that. Oh, let me check if my skin tone is the right way. Is the right way. You don't do that in Europe. It's just not something that we do. We don't do that. But one of the weird things is I had to answer questions in the questionnaire there, and there were all these different odd names on the thing, and so I was like, I had to call my mom and say, so which one am I? Which one am I for this thing? And she goes, oh, you're white. And I was like, I'm what? I'm what? yeah, you're white. I'm like, okay. Well, I just recently went to Sephora to check my, my skin tone for the makeup and stuff, and that's not exactly what came up. So anyway, that was an interesting one. And then there's another one that was even worse. That was even worse. I was looking through the documents and I was like, the conversation was a little bit odd with my mom. It's like, hey, mom, which ship am I from? Which ship am I from? She was like, what? What do you mean, which ship are you from? Well, am I from the Galactic Federation? Because it says here in the documents, it says I'm a legal alien. Man. I don't think we have any of those in Europe. So anyway, that was another one fun thing to ponder about. So what ship am I? Which galaxy am I from? Which ship am I from? I don't know. She didn't know how to answer any of my questions. She was a little bit befuddled, flabbergasted, if you will, by the idiocy of certain documents that they're still willing to print. They're still printing these things out, They still have these things in production right now. And people are still having to define themselves these ways. And you're like, really? Really? No. It must be something that the Hollywood Disney magic people came up with, because it can't be true. It can't be true that we are either legal or illegal um, aliens. Aliens is what they call us. Anyway, not anymore. Not anymore. Now I am a full-fledged, full-blown balloon. Full-on American citizen to all effects. No thanks to the companies. No thanks to the American companies who decided that I was not corporate American material. But anyway, I don't think I'll ever get over that. But it's just the way it's just the way it is, right? There's a song. That's the way it is. It's just the way it is. Blah 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 blah. Just the way it is. It is. It is. I'm just never gonna get over it though. It's just the way it is. Anyway, you know what's funny? You know what's funny is like I've been on YouTube for a very, very, very long time. So as I said before, like I've been here on YouTube for 15 years. Then I was stupid enough to delete my very first YouTube account. And many years later, I tried it again and failed. And then I had a second one. So we've got like Marco Reviews channel. We've got Disney Gym Girl. Marco Reviews started off as Marco 4HR. It basically got absolutely no views at all. I had about like 15 people, and most of those were fake accounts that I made. No, I'm kidding. It was just family members and a couple of nice people that I worked with who were willing to pity me enough to subscribe to the channel. Oh boy. Anyway, it's this one. Anyway, so we've done this a few times. Just wanted to give it a good shot to see if the latest and greatest evolution is any different from the other one. It feels like it's roughly the same. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back to level select and back one more. There are no special choose challenge, exit challenge. This is a whole new menu. I've never seen this before. So yeah, there we go. So we got airplane, helicopter. Oh, that's cool. So you can actually divide them in categories. I didn't know about that. That's new. I was not aware of that. That's cool and new. But let's go check out the hangar. No. Wait. No, it's not. I would have to beat enough levels on grapple in order to do that. Oh, that is lame. That is just plain lame. That is just plain lame. Unless, let's see. Let's see if I'm lucky. Because it opened up a few more than I was expecting. Airport flights. Let's see. Maybe this is the one. Let's see if this is it. Lift gently and see if this is the one about the hangars. Oh, it's the one about the hangars. So let's see if they fixed it. Because this is supposed to be the new one. Oh, maybe they did. I see a plane in the second one. So, okay, that's fine. And there's one here. Okay, so this level can be completed. So that's great. That's great. So if you go back to the other one, first let's see if we can complete it first. Before I start talking a lot of poops. Saying, oh, it's been fixed. Let me make sure that it is fixed. Because you wouldn't want me to lie. You wouldn't want me to lie. You wouldn't. It would be bad. It would be bad and sad if I was to lie to you guys. So let's not do that. Let's make sure that this is doable now. Yeah, buddy. Let's go get the other one. I saw it. So now it's just a matter of, can I lift it into the position, into that ring? Can I lift it up? Can I bring it to the ring? Oh, not like that. Not like that. I'm not. And that's my bad. I'm not going to blame the system for my... Oh. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Try that again. Try that again. That sucked, and it was all my fault. 100%. 100% my fault. So let's go fix it. We have control over the bird. Excellent. We have control over the Jedi Mind camera. We can see the targets. Approaching the target. Approaching the target. Target acquired. Okay. No. Okay. We're good. We're good. Target acquired. Target acquired. Here we go. Up, 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 up. There we go. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm loving this bit so far. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bam. Bam-a-lam. That was great. So now we've got to get the camera back into position, which might take a few hours. Let's see. No, 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 no. I'm going to smash. Oh, come on. The camera of doom. The camera of doom has not been fixed. We do see two vehicles. So now that has been fixed for sure. So we can beat this now if we can keep the camera of death in check before someone comes over and tries to collect. But I'm not going to try to wrap because it's going to be bad. And if I try too hard, it's going to make you sad. Anyway, grab it, grab it. No! Come on. So, how'd you like my flying? How'd you like my flying? I was off to a good start. I really was. I was off to a good start, and then things started to happen that were in my control. So I could have done something about it. I could have, but I didn't. I just continue to suck. Okay. Got it. Stay down, man. Stay down. Brah, I'm telling you, stay down, brah. Bro, do not hit that. There it is. There it is. I'm so excited I'm going to crash. Keep it under control. Keep it under control. Jedi. I'm just an awful Jedi. Horrible Jedi. I've got to get this. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, man. You're over the target. You know you love it. You know you want it. You know you just want to drop it in. You've got like 1 minute and 40 seconds. If you don't do your usual self stuff, you'll be fine. You will. I promise you. If you don't behave like you usually do, you will be just fine. Okay. I just don't have this under control. The camera is just funky and I can't see where my target is going to be. That's the problem here, guys. So if we can get that camera behind us without crashing the thing, we will be able to do this, and it's not looking good. There it is. There it is. The crash of doom, but we won. So, okay, fine. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. So that level is passable. As you have seen, it is now passable. No problem. They fixed the glitch in Real Flight Evolution. So yeah. But now, what if I was to say, okay, how does this work? Come on, man. Here it is. So let's go back to the other Real Flight. So play. Play. I don't know. Did I say it in the wrong language or something? I don't know. So yeah, anyway. What do you guys think about the craziness of nonsensical science that's been made up by Hollywood, Disney, magic, and a bunch of other things that could be just really like racist and non-factual? I don't know. And also, what do you guys think about YouTube loving? They keep showing this commercial over and over and over. I don't currently have a third phone, so I could show you that commercial, but we probably could if we really wanted to. where they're trying to sell you a drone for $100 and then pretending that it's a DJI Mini 2 or I think I saw visuals of the not Insight, Inspire or something, Inspire or the Mavic 3, Mavic Air 3. Wow. Those guys must be on steroids too. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Flight School HD. Now this is in RF 9.5S. So in the Evolution, we've obviously already seen that I was able to pass it because there was an aircraft in the second hangar. But in this one, notice the hocus pocus. In this one, I've just proven to you guys again that the aircraft that was meant to be in here is still missing. So there you have it. I don't know what the point of me showing you this is, but now that you know, it's worth understanding how this works. So I guess maybe you should not be flying the RF 9.5S and go straight into the other one. Again, the graphics you'll notice are a little bit different too. There aren't bits of blades of grass and stuff on this one. I just don't know what's going on, to be honest. Because this one has more more kind of things that you could do here. It's got more options. Simulation, aircraft, environments, challenges, gadgets, multiplayers, recordings, training, view, and help. This one seems to have more things floating up around there. And when you go to the Real Flight Evolution and you play, it always takes a while to go from one to the other. But anyway, we're just going to do it for the purposes of your enjoyment. Here, so you guys can learn something today. I'm no Joshua Bartle, but we try. I don't know it all. In fact, I know less than most. Let's just put it out there. I know less than most. But as you can see here in Evolution, there are no options as there were before. It's mostly just for the gaming thing. And at the very least, they've fixed a bunch of stuff that was like, whoa, are you kidding me? It's like, whoa, are you kidding me? So yeah, there we go. This one should be pretty easy to go just through from start to finish. So we might as well just finish it off. And we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Happy Halloween. Halloween has been here for a long time. For me and my face, it's Halloween every day, so I don't have to worry too much about finding costumes and stuff. But I did think that it was pretty fun to put on the local Google Guide crown, if you will. Just stick it in there for fun. We can, on this one, it's easier to shebang for some reason. Oh, that's it. We can go through these pretty fast now. Whoa. What just happened there? I know that I did not do that, I don't think. Maybe I did. Who knows? That was a strange thing that happened there. That's it. Level 3. You can unlock these pretty fast. The harder ones were the balloon ones were harder. The limbo one, I'm not sure if it ever got fixed or it's just me. But I was never really able to finish that one. That was very complicated for me, the limbo. We have to go back to it to see what we can do. But for now, this is where we've gotten with it. This one, as you can see, is it just flies like a Phantom. It flies like a Phantom, but you've got a little bit more control than a Phantom would, because the Phantom runs the DJI system, which is so perfectly self-leveling and stuff that pretty much anybody can fly that. So, like I always like to tell you guys, FPV requires great skill to fly, but at the same time, it requires, the right kind of pilots and stuff when it comes to morality, right? You have to have a certain level of morality and common sense and all that stuff in order to fly FPV. But when it comes to the other one, it's only about morality, really. When you fly things like DJI drones, it's only about morality. Do you have the right kind of morality? It's not really about your flight capabilities or knowing the Bernoulli theorem or whatever the heck they try to teach you in you seriously, do you really need to know any of that stuff? The craft does all of that for you. So unless you have like bad intentions and you're trying to use it for all the wrong reasons, it's very unlikely for you to ever crash anything like that, especially if it has obstacle avoidance. I mean, in most, we unlocked a feature, that's cool. And most of the jobs, most of the high-end Mavics, like most of the high-end drones will have obstacle avoidance installed on them. So, whether you're doing roofing or you're doing whatever the heck, most likely you'll have all that stuff installed because you don't want to be worrying about what the craft is going to do compared to, if you're doing a real job. If you're doing a real job, you're not just messing around because it's YouTube or something. You're flying one of those big drones. It's very unlikely for you to crash the thing. It's really, really, really unlikely, especially if you're running like DJI software or Hubsan or Autel or FEMI. All those companies do so well. Parrots do so well. Well, you might still crash a Skydio. The Skydio software is not good. It's not good. It's not good. Among all those companies, the Skydio software is not great. It's really not. I have seen more videos of people crashing their Skydio than any other professional drone out there. So the Skydio people have got to do a lot of work. They should maybe invite Barnacules or Eli the computer guy could help you guys a little bit. You guys might need some help. You guys might need some help with some coding. Just putting it out there. Someone like Eli the computer guy or Barnacules could help fix your code, then Skydio wouldn't suck so bad. I mean, Skydio. Anyway, but don't worry. Skydio is not going to do that because they are the mafia. They be the mafia of drones. So they need only hire certain people who can keep their mouth shut. You wouldn't want to wake up with a horse head next to your pillow or something because you got in trouble with Skydio. So maybe I should shut up. I probably should shut up. This will be the only video, for prosperity's sake, I'm going to say that. It's going to be the only video where I make fun of Skydio because, okay, unlike the Italian mafia, which is most likely not going to get me here in America, I could be in trouble with the Skydio mafia, so I'm not gonna risk it for brisket, as they say. Just not. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, so really, when it comes to flying the high-end drones for business and everything, the only thing that you really should be testing people on is are they going to be good pilots? As in, are their intentions when piloting going to be lofty? Are their goals lofty when piloting? Or, and if not, then that's the only thing you really should be testing them on. Because, like, I'm serious. Like, if you buy any of those drones, especially if they've got obstacle avoidance, and you can throw down, cough up the right amount of money to buy those drones, that are over thousands of dollars, they're all fully obstacle avoidance capable and self-stabilized and stuff. So all you really need to know how to do is the bare minimum of photography, really. You need to know how to aim a camera at things and understand lighting and stuff like that. That's more important than doing math. You're not really going to be doing a bunch of calculations or anything like that. And even if you're doing waypoints, that's pretty much, you have to press a bunch of things on a screen, and that's about it, really. I just don't know. I just don't know why they have to make everything so complicated so that the average Joe with no memorizing capabilities can't actually get behind the sticks of those things. But they do that. So welcome to the new and improved world that we live in. So anyway, so I'm running this thing here. That was pretty easy. We went all the way through it. We did some on grapple. We should do a couple of balloons, and then we'll just call it a day on this live, because this is the second live of the first live, and I just wanted to see if everything's going wrong. And if you watched the first one and got upset because I said that it wasn't a new game, you should still be upset because it's not a new game. But what it is the corrections of the other game, which is fine. Which is fine because at least we know that some of the, some of the levels that were impossible to pass because there were missing planes, for instance. That's one coincidence. I don't know. That's one coincidence there. So they're missing. Oh, buddy, I missed that. That was terrible. I missed that one too. This is not my favorite plane. You guys know that later on they give you different planes. And this one here was not one of my favorites. If you guys go back and watch my very first real flight, you will know that this plane was not my favorite. But again, as with everything, we got used to it. We used to fly it. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. What I just said makes perfect sense. You used to fly it. Okay. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So, wait, where's the next balloon? What? Maybe it's up there in the ski sky. Yeah, there it is. No, it's not. Oh, buddy, it's on the other side. There it is. So anyway, so they did fix some stuff, and that is always great. That is always great when they fix some stuff. And we learned a lot with this remote, and the way this whole thing flies is that you turn with your left stick, and the right one just rotates the plane. And that's in 100% layman terms. That's not the terminology that you want to use if you're a professional. If you're a professional, you don't want to use that kind of terminology because it's not the correct terminology. But since I want everybody watching this video to be able to understand what I mean, is, whoa, I missed the last balloon. Hooray me. So we're going to go back and do a quick Maverick and turn it back so we can grab it. Shabam. Shabam-a-lam. So I'm going to show you what I mean since we're here. So when you're flying on this, you can see the controls now. This is the throttle. And then if I want to turn right, I can turn right and turn left. And if I want to turn the plane and do a crazy thing, then I do it with the right stick. Let me show you that again. So I'm up full throttle going up into the sky. If I want to rotate the plane, you do this. And don't forget to put some up elevator or the plane is going to go to the ground, because all these planes from Horizon Hobby tend to be front heavy, And a lot of the other planes also tend to be front heavy. It is just how the hobbyists like it. So if you don't like it, you can always shift the position of the battery. And again, I didn't know that when I got into the hobby. So I learned that the hard way all by my lonesome. That you can't have it the way you want unless you do it yourself. If you want to do it right, do it yourself, right? So that's a famous saying. So now everything has become that kind of thing anyway in life. If you don't want to rely on others to do stuff, then just do it yourself. Learn how to do it yourself and you'll be fine. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or picking your nose. Oh, man. What a day. So anyway, the cool thing about right now is that somebody just finally joined us on this adventure. So most of you will probably watch this later because I just show up and I do live streams, but I don't tell people when I'm doing them. However, when you're on Likey and a bunch of other things, oh, I said Likey. Watch out, Likey. They're gonna come for you now. Just like Zin and Dub Smash. I apologize. The cat's out of the bag now. Anyway, if you try to do live streams on TikTok and a bunch of other things, the algorithm naturally invites people to come see your live. Whether they're subscribed or not, they just put it out there. They just promote you because they care. Because they actually care about the user base. On YouTube, I'm not sure if they do care about the user base that much. Definitely not me. Especially when they start doing things like putting my videos on private when they know that, I've been on this thing for 15 years. They know that I would pretty much never. Maybe I did it like on one video, maybe one time by accident or something. So somebody's going to say, oh, but there was a one time when you blah, 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 blah. Maybe there was. Maybe it was like once where I may have put something on private. But most of the time, I would say maybe like 99.9% of the time, all my videos are set to public because I want to be seen. An unexpected error has occurred. Would you like to send an error report? Oh, yes. I love doing that. No. No, thank you. Oh, it just crashed. Oh, great. So anyway, what do you guys all think about Real Flight Evolution? It's got some fixes compared to the other one. So the plane in the hangar that was missing does exist in this version. I just don't know which one I should play with now. Should I play with the other one, which has my old stats, the new one that has no stats and crashes? Flip a coin. Oh, I'm dying. My lungs were extra bad because yesterday I cleaned out a toilet and I had to use bleach. And I even bothered to wear a, what do you call that thing? I wore a mask. I wore a mask for the special occasion. A 3M mask because I didn't want to use one of those ridiculous dental masks because, seriously, do they do anything at all? No, they don't. So what I wore was a 3M mask, and it was still strong enough to get through there. So that'll tell you that bleach is more powerful than COVID for sure. Yeah, and it could kill you for real. Because there was one point where I had to leave the bathroom because I think I used too much of the product and some blood. I just coughed up some blood. So just so you guys know, bleach is really dangerous, guys. Really dangerous. It is not to be toyed with. It does a great job of cleaning things and removing germs and all kinds of stuff. But just be careful. Be careful with it. I do all kinds of stupid things, including soldering on occasion without the mask or melting plastic, but that is nothing compared to smelling bleach. So please be careful. And don't do any of the other things that I just said either. because you have all your lives ahead of you. You're not a 40-year-old man who is tired of being around anyway. So I'm tired, so I don't really care anymore at this point. I'm just running out the clock. But you guys, I wish you guys the best. So don't do the things that I do. That's why I always say that in every video pretty much that I do. If I don't have it in, sometimes some of my awesome subscribers will come in and they'll write it at the bottom of the video. They'll say, make sure you remember that the stuff that he does is crazy and dangerous, so do not copy what he does. Yeah, so I'm glad that's out of the way. But people, please be careful with bleach. It is not a toy. It is not a toy, for your own sake. So anyway, yeah, I did cough up a little bit of blood. It was not great, and then later I was feeling sick for quite a while afterwards. So I still got to do a little bit better next time when I use the product, and I will be extra careful and maybe use less of it next time, because that was bad. Inhaling that stuff is death. It really is. So, woo, touch and go. I'm really starting to love how these planes fly. And maybe oh no, there's one more. And I destroyed the prop on the way down because I was so excited that I'd gotten 3 in a row. Oy, oy. Let's do this again. Just like that. Snap the wing on the thingy-mapoodle there. That was great. That was premium right there. That was premium. As Billy Joel, not Billy Joel, Joel Telling, as Joel Telling will tell you, that was choice. That was choice. Anyway, I wonder if you guys tried the 60-second challenge. It is really fun. If you haven't, you should try it. Really fun stuff. And then I think I talked about Ken Huron and his live stream. That was really, really enjoyable. He just does a lot of really fun stuff. Just be mindful of the clown. The clown went nuts, went a little nuts. So aside from that, it was a really fun show. But anyway, Halloween. So things tend to get a little bit creepier when it gets close to Halloween. Did I just destroy the prop again? I did, my friends. I did. I destroyed the doobly-doo, as one does. The battery's almost dead on the computer, so I'm going to try this one last time. And then we're just going to have to realize that I'm not that good at flying still. And, oh, never mind. Never mind. Devices. This is why now what I have is some of the devices that you buy, like the Vilta, that just died on us right now. So the camera, now I have the little plug, so we can fly a little bit longer because I remembered to bring this thing. So anyway, one of the issues with technology is that when the batteries are inside and cannot be changed, they eventually die. And so eventually what's going to happen is you will have to use a plug, a long cord with a plug, and stick it in. And so your wireless technology then becomes wired over time because you don't know how to change the battery inside, or at least they don't really want you to get in there or whatever it is. So there it is. One of the issues that we will find with camera gimbals is just what I explained right now. Let's try that again. So we have lots of different problems with technology now, including the fact that if you, let's say, destroy DJI or something, or boycott DJI to the point where they can't afford to maintain the app that runs your drones, then you won't have drones to fly, which would be a problem. I mean, DJI is pretty big. It's one of those almost too big to fail kind of deals. but you never know, right? Because there were a couple of companies that were too big to fail, and they failed. So you just never know these days. Nothing is really very stable anymore in any industry, unless you're Elon Musk. Elon Musk has figured out a way to always be relevant and always get the markets to do what he wants. So if you're Elon Musk, then you're immune to all of the, oh my God, I'm flying. I only have one wing. That is cool. But unfortunately, unlike Alicia Mao, which is really, really good at flying helicopters, I was not actually able to bring it back safely to me. I just destroyed it into the Sahara Desert or whatever it is. Is this the Death Valley? I don't know. Wherever it is, it's very cool. I love the work that's been done on this 3D model. It is very, very cool. It really is, and it makes you feel at peace when you're flying around here. We just gotta convince Horizon Hobby people to put in some flamingos. Maybe not flamingos for this one. Maybe flamingos. I don't know. Maybe flamingos. I don't think flamingos would fly in this particular desert, but so that would not make a lot of logical sense. So maybe not. But we could have squirrels and some of the other and some of the other ones would be pretty cool. Where in the heck is the last gate? Oh, there it is. There it is. No, don't flip. You might be able to make it. More power, more power. We need to get we need Kevin Talbot to put more power on this thing. Then with the power of inertia, it would have made it. Inertia, the word of the day today. Word of the day is inertia, guys. If we wanted to learn a new word today, is inertia. It means the ability to keep going once you start going. So if you're trying to get to where you're going, you get enough fuel and power to get you there, and then you can just turn off your engine and shebang all the way. Anyways. No. All right, guys. What am I doing? What am I doing? No, not like that. That's how you destroy a plane. So anyway, I'm sad. I'm sad because, as I said before, I was planning to do a really fun video just yesterday, so I had it all ready to go. I was like, yes, Aero Scout Mini ready to go. I've been clocking at least 40 hours behind the sticks in real flight. So now I feel like I might be able to do this time. Let's go. Let's go. And then I plug in the battery, and apparently the battery is dead. I spoke to some people who've obviously flown a whole lot more than I have on the Aero Scout, and they have confirmed that it is most likely the battery that's dead or the ESC, so yay. Yay. I just love it. I just love it how I keep buying these ready-to-fly kits, and then they're not really ready to fly. They're not. Because something goes wrong. I mean, they should be ready to fly, right? They should be. But they're not, no. At least not for me. Some people are luckier than others. Let's just leave it at that. Some people are just way, way luckier than others. Me, I'm just like, I don't know. They tell me not to believe the illusion. There's a really fun guy at a restaurant, which I went to recently, and he had this awesome shirt on. It said, "Don't believe the illusion." And the restaurant was really good. They make some amazing noodles, and I talk about them all the time, but right now I am drawing the everlasting blank. So yeah, anyway. It was awesome eating there. We always love their food. Sometimes they're even nice enough that they'll give you a refill, a free noodle refill, which is amazing. Which is amazing. I don't know that there are many restaurants that still do stuff like that in the modern times, like today, like in 2020. It used to be something that a lot of places did back in the day when things were stable in America. but they still do it today, which is almost unheard of. So hats off to them for being an amazing restaurant and having some of the best, possibly the best customer service you could look for or get. So anyway, there we go. There we go. I've made it through another level. 65 minutes and going. I'm a little tired, guys, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. And I will see you all tomorrow. So some good, some bad, and some evil, and some whatever happened today. But I'm glad that we got off a lot of stuff off our chest. And I do plan to do some more testing with the Hubsan Xeno Mini SE, which is fantastic. And we'll be flying this beautiful shiny thing. I mean, have you ever seen something this cool and shiny? No, you haven't, because it is a do-it-yourself system. Anyway, awesome stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great week, in case I don't see you, but I should be able to see you maybe tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you then. Take care, guys. And happy Halloween for the millionth time, because, you know, it's always Halloween. Halloween, hello, Halloween. Hallowed be thy Halloween. All right, so, ooh, baby, some really awesome new things to take a look at. If you haven't seen these channels, go check them out. Let's go spread some love, because it's not easy to be a YouTuber these days. It just isn't. So let's say hello to all the other ones that we always say hello to. Come on, let's go. I don't know if this auto-focused at all, but there's awesome channels all the way down there. I made a whole video on this that is probably hidden somewhere, and YouTube won't promote it because I don't know why. I don't know why. I still don't know why, but mostly it's because it's me. So anyway, another shout out to Real Fight. I love this game. If you guys haven't got one yourself, one of these, and you want to get into flying of any kind, whether it's flying planes or flying helicopters, flying FPV, get yourself one of these, and please get it with the remote. With the remote, it's better. It takes just a couple seconds to calibrate it, and then you're running. And it's really just, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. Sayonara.